Hi everyone, Amber Kennoy here with Everyday Kentucky. Vanessa Vale Womack is with us once again with Richard Rogers. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
We're excited to have you here. I'm actually really interested in all the topics that we're going to be discussing because this is one of those things I feel like I'm not very well versed on and I need to be better. So we're talking about all things title.
Right, yes. And I mean, most people aren't well versed on it unless you're in the world every day like we are. So one of the things that I think is really important that I always advise my clients about the difference between owner's title insurance and mortgage title insurance. And unless it's explained to them, most people do not know the difference. So I usually recommend for owner's title insurance, if you're paying cash, if it's a foreclosure you're purchasing, if it's new construction, or if it's an estate sale. So those are usually the key items I usually recommend.
And I'm going to dive right in. I think you need it regardless of what type of transaction it is. I grew up in a privately owned independent brokerage in Eastern Kentucky. I have a broker's license myself, so Best Title is attorney managed here in Kentucky. They've also got a licensed broker, so I get to know about license law and everything. I need more things to fill out my day, obviously. But, you know, the thing about it, I used to think it was the biggest sham ever. I was like, don't buy it, you don't need it. Now as a title attorney with this company and my tenure as a title attorney coming back to Lexington, it's the first thing a consumer should be budgeting for. And you know, the thing about it.
The good thing is it's a one-time fee.
Exactly,
so
one-time premium.
Yeah, it's a one-time fee.
And the best way for me to explain it, we have homeowner's insurance, you have casualty insurance, you have car insurance.
We understand all that.
You pay a monthly premium. Title insurance is that one-time payment, and the best thing about it, every other kind of insurance is preparing you for the future of what's coming. Owner's title actually protects the past.
Okay. So mortgage title insurance does not protect the owner, it protects the mortgage only.
And
so
the lender.
And the lender, yeah.
Yeah, so the difference being the lender is only protected up to their loan amount. An owner's title policy actually covers the owner for all of their investment.
So, now here's the big question real quick. What happens if somebody's like, no, I don't need it? What could go wrong?
Oh, it's a nightmare. Anything can happen. You know, I'm from Eastern Kentucky, an area we all know and love. Most families have multiple children. Well, maybe Grandma Sally has 7 grandchildren and she deeded 10% of her property to one of those 7 children. Well, the deed was never recorded. Well, guess what? One of those children now has an interest in that property. So when it goes to sale and title transfers, you don't have full ownership.
I feel like we could
This could
this conversation.
Go on for an hour.
Exactly.
So the main thing, really, the whole point of this is have that conversation. Have the conversation with your real estate agent, and if they're not comfortable and versed on it, even better, talk to the title company and let them really explain it. And you have, if I'm correct me here, you have 30 days from the day that you close to get the title insurance that rate.
But honestly, a company policy, we love to sell it at the closing table.
It goes ahead and protects you, and you can go ahead and wrap it into your closing costs and just wrap it all in. So the best thing is to do it up front.
All right, I know people got questions. How can they get a hold of you?
Best Title, 606-336-3221 is my personal cell phone. I take calls all the time. I always advise our realtor clients and lenders, if the consumer has a question, get in touch. It's better to ask early on than it is to do after the fact.
And Vanessa?
VanessaVale.com.